break down your most accurate forecast. After a blustery day yesterday, those strong winds have finally lightened up. They started to lighten up overnight. They're much lighter this morning. And the storm system that moved across our state earlier this week continues to bring big weather impacts in other parts of the country. Today, in case you're traveling, we've got a severe weather risk, basically from about Michigan down to Mississippi, where that elevated risk of severe weather is. And you can see the highest risk includes places like Cincinnati, even parts of Tennessee. So if you're traveling into those areas, that may cause some flight delays. Just a heads up, so you may want to check ahead before you head out. Back in our region, now that that storm system's well off to the east, we've got a ridge of high pressure that's setting up. And with that ridge building in, that's going to start to warm things up, at least after today. Today, we still have that cold air in place, but we will stay clear today with that ridge of high pressure building in, just abundant sunshine. And that's what you're going to see here on Futurecast. I do want to point out, though, that tomorrow we will see a disturbance. It's going to ride just south of that ridge of high pressure and right along our Mexico border. With that will come some clouds, and you'll see that here on Futurecast. After today, we'll see those clouds moving in by tomorrow afternoon and evening. But don't worry, that will not bring us any rain. It will help bump up the breezes a little bit again Friday into Saturday. And then again, those clouds move through fairly quickly. And by the weekend, we're back to sunny and dry. For now, not seeing any rain chances through the next 7 days. So that means the weekend, great if you're going to be outside. No rain to impact your outdoor plans. Now, I will tell you, by Thursday of next week, seeing signs of maybe another storm system moving in that could be a little wetter, bringing back rain chances. Still a little early to be sure, but it's something I'll be watching in the coming days, and I'll keep you posted if I see any changes. In the meantime, as I mentioned, winds will be lighter today. Yesterday, we had gusts topping that 40-mile-an-hour mark here in the valley. Well, today's winds will be coming in out of the northeast initially, then they'll shift to out of the west with winds between about 5 and 15 miles an hour for the valley, so much lighter. Even across northern Arizona, those breezes still a little elevated, but they're not going to be as strong as the winds that we had yesterday. Now, today, those winds will be fairly light. Tomorrow, though, breezes do start to increase again as that disturbance moves by, but our wind gusts here in the valley will be peaking near that 25-mile-an-hour mark, and that goes for tomorrow and Saturday. So again, not as strong as what we dealt with yesterday. Temperatures today still pretty cool, a high of just 65 degrees, well below normal. But then tomorrow we're back into the mid-70s, closer to the average high for this time of year, then up to 78 on Saturday. And check out that St. Patrick's Day forecast, 81 degrees with mid-80s in the forecast by Tuesday of next week.